What's up, guys? This is Nick at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1987 Grand National. It's got the turbo in it. This car's super fast, runs and drives great. I'm gonna walk around it, point out any kind of flaws that I can find. That way you know exactly what you're getting when you get here. If you check it out, I got a test drive video on this car where I take it down the road and tell you any flaws with the driving. But actually, it runs and drives great, and if you watch that test drive video, you'll love it. We're gonna start up here in the front. I'm just gonna point out any kind of flaws that I see, and right off the bat, I see flaws. The paint right here is kind of iffy. You can see it's thin. All the way down the car, there's a lot of swirls and stuff. This car needs a high-speed buff. If it had a speed buff, it would look a lot better. The black's not too bad. All that can come out with a speed buff. Looking down the side, checking out the front. I always notice a lot of bug chips, but this one, it doesn't have a whole lot of bug chips. There is some bubbles in the paint. Down here, there's orange peel in the paint. See down here at the bottom, they touched it up. It's not very pretty right here. Right here around the headlights, you can see it's kind of weak. The plastic's kind of chipping up. Wheels look pretty good. It's got a nice set of tires on it. You can see some work that's been done at the bottom of this door. I don't know if that's so much work or just the paint's all hazy and oxidized. Looks like it is from here all the way back, the same thing, so. Roof looks pretty good on this car. Little spider here. He's gone now. Nah, he just stuck to the back. Does it get away from me? Yeah, I think the main thing this car needs is a speed buff. If I had a good speed buff guy, we'd probably have it sent off, just because it is a pretty nice car. See a little bit of a paint run there when they painted it. All the trim's been blacked out. Looking around the back end, a little orange peely down here where they painted it. You can see all the swirls and stuff. Should be taken care of. There's a little bubble right here in the paint. Looks like a slight scratch right here. See the haziness in that door? Looks like some work's been done right there, or just a thick amount of paint sitting at the bottom. Some more haziness. We'll go ahead and pop this hood. Door opens nice and easy. Motor's strong in this car, 3.8 turbo. AC setup's all there, and I believe it was working when I turned it on. It pulled down on the motors and it felt cold air coming out, so got a cold air intake hooked up. we're gonna go ahead and pop the trunk and check it out, and then I'll show you how to start the car. It's got a security system, so you have to do a little step before it'll start. And I don't know how hard that'd be to remove, but I'd just say leave it on there. Under the hood, or under the trunk, looks pretty good. Weather stripping all around the trunk. It's in good condition. It's not all tore up. The trunk's not eaten up either. It looks good. I'll have to fix the mat later when I had two hands. Maybe I can throw it up there. There we go. Spare tire. All right, let's check this interior out. Door panel's in good shape. Power windows on both sides are slow, but they work. They go up and down. Weather stripping looks good around the doors. Bottom of the door's straight. It's not all eaten up. Weather stripping's good around the doors. On the inside, headliner's nice, not hanging. Well, it is hanging right here. Sorry, guys. And back there. Just now seen that. Just barely hanging. It can be saved. Rear brake light. Back seats are in good condition. Front seats are in great condition. And I like those seats. They look good. All right, we'll jump in here. Talk a little bit about the interior. After I drop the keys between the seat here. It's showing 6,000 miles. It's probably 106. Because every time it hits 100,000, it's zero again. The gas gauge was working. The speedometer was working. The RPM gauge on here is working. My water temp that they installed up here, I can pull these out. See, they're just not hooked up. So that's not working. Your oil pressure's not working either. It's not hooked up. But the boost was. It was, and our horn works. Let me show you this crazy little way to start this car after I show you the dash. All right. You put the key in the ignition. Turn it over. I don't know if I'm supposed to have the door shut or not, but either way, put it in neutral. Pump the gas twice. 1, 2. Put it in park and turn it on. That's the only way to start the car. If you don't do those steps, this car will not start. It'll start up and then die. And it'll do that every time. You see that boot gauge flexing there? See on the dash here, you can hear the AC. I just heard the AC compressor kick on. It's not blowing out of these front vents. It's blowing out of the dash. Nice quiet motor. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you have any other questions, please jump on my website. I got financing options, transportation options available. Also a parts section, wheels and tires, and we update with about 10 cars a week up here at Maple Motors. If you like my page, please subscribe. I post videos like this every single day. please check out the test drive video. I'll have it linked up at the end. So check out maplemotors.com. You can get that information right below in the description, or just give us a call, 615-822-4444. Check out that test drive, and thanks for watching.